Krakow very differently. Christmas trees are up, it's not done yet. Normally there's a come to the airport with us. However, our flights got changed from EasyJet. We actually, long story short, we booked with EasyJet probably about 4 or 5 months ago, and about 2 months ago they told us that our Saturday morning flight had been cancelled and that our new flight was Sunday night. That wasn't going to work for us, so we had to cancel with EasyJet, rebook through Love Holiday because we had the hotel the night before, and our flight now is not until Saturday night. So I didn't really want to do a come airport with us because there's literally not going to be a lot happening, and it's a night flight, so I'm not going to get my nice little scenic shots I like to get on the plane. So this Hello Krakow is going to start at home. We are going to pop to the Premier Inn. We're staying there for the night. Tomorrow we check out at 12. We can't check our case in until 6:30. So we've got 6.5 hours before we can check in. So Dan has the chess set. I feel like we might just stay within the Premier Inn. There's a Costa, there's a little restaurant. Then we might head through to like the bit before we check in the case. We don't have a lounge because obviously it's only 2 hours before the flight. We're flying with Wizz Air, which I'm sure Wizz Air was who they stuck me on for Dominican. So to be honest, I'm not looking forward to the flight. We can't check in until 24 hours before, so I've got an alarm because it's about 7 o'clock now. We're just heading to the airport. Dan's just got back in from work, and as soon as it's live, then we can check in and try and allocate our seats and everything. So yeah, it's going to be very different. There's no come to the airport with us for Poland. Kind of, it's going to be within this one. So how the vlogs are going to work, my lovelies. Today's vlog, you will see us home, leaving on the road. Then you will see us a little bit at the airport and landing in Krakow. And then you will have the first full day with us because we've actually got quite a few things booked for the first day. And then there is going to be a Krakow, apologies, I don't actually know how to say it, I'm going to have to find out. There will be, oh, I need to grab my licence. That's reminded me, I'll grab my licence before we go. Let's pop upstairs because, yeah, I need to find that just in case I need extra ID. And vlog 2 is actually going to be mine and Dan's anniversary. And we have a very, very fun day trip planned. And then we are, Tuesday is vlog 3. And that will be a very, very long tour again, alongside us coming home. Where's my blooming licence? Where can I put you? Guys, we're in a little bit of a chaotic state at the moment. But yes, there's going to be 3 Krakow vlogs, which I hope you enjoy. Where is it? Oh, I think my licence actually is on the bedside table because I had to pay my speeding fine last night. Great. So I think, did I leave it on here? No. Where is my blooming licence?
What?
Where's my licence?
I've got it.
Oh. There's me, guys. I'm running around thinking, crap, I need another form of ID. You got my licence?
I see it on the side and I was like...
Because I had to do the speeding fine last night, didn't I?
Yeah, I didn't want you leaving it.
Thank you. But, yeah, so it's very, very different. I will deal with all that when I come back. Are you looking forward to Poland?
Yes.
Yeah, oh, he's got his hat already. Have you got another hat and gloves and scarf?
I've got... No, this one's just the shitty work one.
Oh, okay.
I've got 2...
Have you got your grey nice one?
Yeah, that's in the case.
And you got your scarf?
In my bag.
You've got gloves?
In the bag.
I've bought 3 pairs of gloves just in case.
3? You got 1 pair of hands?
Yeah, but I might need extra layers because I can't find my ones from Iceland, which was like the touchscreen thermal black ones.
Oh, okay, another pair.
So, no, that's okay. Right, on the road, let's go. We will see you when we are at the good old Premier Inn. We've been there a lot this year.
Oh, nice.
Are we taking any snacks for the hotel? Or are you going to get hungry?
Get hungry.
He is hungry.
I am hungry.
Okay.
But,
because I don't think we'll be able to get into the restaurant because that was like Ramo.
I can't lie, we drive past some fast food chains where I'm just thinking just grab something.
You want to stop in there? Okay. Should we take the rest of the Dubai chocolate because it's open?
And upstairs in the bedroom, there's a couple of sweeties that we got with the kids.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll take them.
Mm.
Right, on the road, snack trip. Let's go. The case is going to stay in the car because obviously we've got 6.5 hours to kill tomorrow, so we don't need to lug it all to the hotel. We're just going to take our little bits here, and then yeah, Krakow, here we come. I don't know how to say it. I said, okay. Don't shoot the messenger.
Hey, do you remember 20-something years ago? Those cold nights in December and the sound of the falling snow.
We have secured the goods. We are on the road. It is icy. I've just took my coat off to get in the car and I'm like, oh! Thank goodness I've got all of my layers on. But Burger King to choice. Lovely man in the Farrock Moto. Very pleasant. And it's piping hot on our laps. So we're going to eat this as we're going along. And then you will see us when we are checked in. We're actually parked in the South Terminal because that's where the flight is. But the Premier Inn is at the North. So that means we've got to get the shuttle again. Woo! And look at all these lorries parked up. We were just saying how cold it would be, but Dan said it's not going to be cold in the cabs because you get your heaters and it's like a little tent. I don't want it getting cold. But anyway, let's see. Aeroplane! Of all the bus stops we've come to, 11. Very Stranger Things vibe, ain't it? We've just pulled up 11, Zone D. We had a bit of a thing. It gave Dan a ticket, and I was like, "No, we've already paid." So we had to help assistance. It's all right. And I was like, "Excuse me, we've already paid, but it's already issued a ticket." So I said to Dan, "We just got to keep an eye because I obviously don't want to be recharged again when we leave." But do you want your jacket?
Oh.
Can you see that? It is Blitz. So we get the shuttle. Burger King was lovely, weren't it?
Yeah.
Very, very nice. I will have abs of steel at the end of this holiday. We both will, because from the amount of tensing I think it's going to be doing, we will get the abs of steel. But yes, we have 100 shops worth checking in early for. Yeah. So now we're just waiting for the little bus to take us to the south.
There's one over there. No, it's not. It's a train. God, that's
to then get the shuttle to the north, to come out, to get in the Premier Inn. And I tell you now, that heating will be going on in the Premier Inn. Are we just going in and going straight to Kip, or you want to go for a drink?
I don't know. Let's have a shower first. Chill out. See how we feel after that.
It's actually quite late. I think this is probably the latest we've ever been getting to an airport, ain't it?
Yeah, it's a coldish as well. Yeah.
It's going to be like we're going to land for Poland and it'll be like Iceland. We'll get out and just be like, oh.
I think that now I'm sort of like, I'm stuttering. Now I'm like rethinking the jacket.
What jacket did you bring?
Situation.
Oh, you bought the Snowdonia jacket?
Mm.
Not the Iceland? Oh, God. Maybe you might do duty free and buy a new jacket.
Got that. Lesson learnt there.
Definitely.
Fireplace warm and nice. The VHS movie box. Your old broke down touring bus. And not a single cloud in the sky.
We made it!
If I could go back in time, I'd pack my bags right now. If I could play back, rewind, I wouldn't think twice. A pair of jeans and a dusty shirt. We didn't have a dime. No, you and me were poor as dirt. All we had
on top floor. 10:11. Dan was like, "Oh, please put us on the top floor." It printed out, and I was like,
rises.
"You've got the top floor, but the only thing with top floor, you get no signal because I was top floor for."
What do you mean you get no signal? You're the top. You should get.
No, you didn't get it. That's why Jamaica, I didn't get any signal. Remember when I was trying to
Don't
call
wind
you?
me up. Do not.
You get no signal.
Get out of there. Don't wind me up.
What are we, 10, 11? At least. We've got to scan ourselves.
No, we've got to go that way. Sorry.
At least we're not right, we're down this way. Oh God. 10, 11. Oh my God, imagine if it was the same room for Jamaica. That would be freaky.
Do you remember it?
I feel like it was around these corridors because I had the couple next door to me. There we are. No, we was that side for Jamaica. We only got the one key card. Oh, good old Premier Inn. It's got the purple lighting. We're back. Right, time for a shower and to relax.
Yes, please.
Oh, I'm glad I bought my book because we've got the little reading chair. Guys, you have to love a Premier Inn. I get me bath. I'm very, very happy I get my bath. I don't actually know if I get a bath in the hotel at Poland. I think it's just like a regular one, but I'm not moaning. Lovely bath as always. We have just dumped our shizzle down. Bed, yes, you can see in its glory. And a little chair. I mean, the view, don't really think, no, we haven't got much of a view, but it's all good. And then we're going to chill. See you in a bit. Hello. Sorry, we actually didn't check in last night. We got in and before we knew it was 12:15 after the bath and shower and we just completely crashed. But this morning you will have seen we watch, of course, when we're away, what we call shit TV. And this morning was Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares. So we've just had a good chuckle because it's actually quite a fun episode that we've seen many times before and probably the one that he's most famously known for. But guys, I love being back in my snow boots. Look! Dan's in his trainers. Did you bring your snow boots?
Snow boots are in the suitcase.
Oh, you put in your case.
And
I've got plenty of room in these, so I thought we can wear these. But this is the first time we've never pre-booked seats and we're not together. I'm on the end of one aisle and Danny's on the end of the other aisle. But there is plenty of 2 seats left. So I don't know if this is a thing from Wizz Air that they do to get you to then pay 20 quid each to upgrade it. But Dan was like, we're still next to each other. And I was like, we're still there. Can't play chess, but I think maybe we'll actually try and get a bit of kip on the plane because it is going to be a night flight. We're not going to land, I think, till about midnight. And then we've got a full day tomorrow, so it might actually be worth trying to get a little bit of kip on the plane.
I'm going to try.
We're going to go, so the plan of agenda, we've been seeing what eateries are before and after securities in the terminals, because obviously we parked at the south, because that's where our flight is, but the Premier Inn is at the north. If anyone knows of any good hotels at the south terminal to stay at, please let us know, because I don't actually know if there is any hotels at the south. I've never stayed at the south, I've always been here.
Yeah.
So I think the plan of action, there's a Costa downstairs, so we're going to grab a festive toasty because Costa does do better toasties than Starbucks. Sorry. But then Starbucks do better drinks, I think, than Costa. And I've been holding out to try a eggnog latte. So I think we're going to do that. And then after we've checked in, Dan said he fancies a Nando's. So we're going to eat so that we don't have to bother with anything on the plane, because if the seats are like Belfast, I don't really want to be having food and drink because it's absolutely minuscule. And I'm going to be in my big puffy coat, so I don't actually know if I'm going to have any room to do it or if I put it up the top bit. But yeah, I think we're going to eat. We can drop the case off at 6:30, I believe. And then we've got 2 hours. It's an hour and a half until the gate closes. So surely in an hour and a half we can grab a little bit of Nando's. Won't be, fingers crossed, any queues. And then yeah, our flight is at 8:30. We land, I think it's about, I want to say 11:45. So actually we're probably not going to get to the hotel until like maybe 12:30, 1 in the morning. But luckily we've got a later start tomorrow. Our first trip isn't until about 9:30, I think. So we can actually have a lay-in, grab some breakfast, because Danny's very excited about breakfast. But will it live up to Reykjavik? Because out of all of our holidays, Reykjavik buffet is still up there for Dan on the city breaks, ain't
I
it?
think so.
So we shall see, but it will probably be phone footage unless I grab the camera out to have a little check-in with you. I'll actually probably check in with you on the camera when we're back at the car, because we'll go back to the car, drop our bags of clothes off from last night and pick up the case and wrap that up and all of that jazz. So, yeah, but off for a little bit. I am actually a little bit peckish now. I think a festive toasty will be...
I'm feeling that a croissant.
Oh, you want a croissant?
After watching them Made in Chelsea people sitting there.
Oh yeah, and we also watched shit TV of Made in Chelsea. Dan was like, "You used to watch this?" I was like, "I don't recognise anyone now from these cars." So yes, let's go. We're at the airport and we are off to Krakow. Another part of the vlog.
Was time. Hey, do you remember sneaking out in the night? Me playing the Fender and you singing, "Oh, it's alright." Beating hearts full of lust, shiny stars over us, just a dream guiding us.
Just been back to the car. No, I'm okay, thanks. We checked out. We had our Costa. You might have looked and thought, why was the toasties like two halves? We got a pigs in blanket toastie and a hog roast, and we shared. So standard, we had half each. Dan grabbed a coffee. I'm just gonna have the one coffee from Starbucks. But when we was on the shuttle, you just dropped your sweet. When we was on the shuttle coming down, this man, he was like, King's Cross, and we was like, oh, like we don't know, we've never got the trains to here before. But we took him to the train station, found out what platform he was on, but I think his ticket was wrong, because he said he flew in from Luton to Ukraine, and then he's come from Ukraine to Gatwick, but his ticket said Luton to King's Cross. So there was one man who I didn't think was very helpful, so I was trying to find someone else. Someone else come over, and we was like, I think you need to call your wife, but we left him in good hands, didn't we? Aeroplane! So we left him in good hands, and I was like, oh, I really hope he gets back. I said maybe his wife's like booked it thinking he was coming in at the same airport that he landed, but we done our good deed and helped the man back. Dan's just changed into his Timbs. We're all ready. Car is loaded. In case we just need to strap up. Dan's got his sweeties. I think we're going to go off to Starbucks, grab a coffee, and then we've got, I think outside is Giraffe, Weatherspoons, like bakeries, and then inside is the Nando's. So I think like an hour and a half should be more than enough for us to Nando's. I'm excited.
It's a lot warmer today.
Yeah. Dan, now with your layers.
Yeah.
Considering when we left here, all of the cars were frosted and iced, which is probably how it's going to be when we land, to be perfectly honest.
What time are we landing?
I think 7:45 at night.
What?
Yeah. We get picked up about 6. Our flight is about 6ish.
Right.
And then we land here. I'm sure it's about 7:45, 8 o'clock at night. So we should be home for 10. And then bright and early to work the next morning.
Are we going Mum's?
No, because I've got one car. We're back at the house. Because you're on an early. If you was on a late, I would have left the car at Mum's. But you're on the early, so I thought, don't want you doing, like, if we don't get back to Mum's, say, till like 10, and then you're up at like 5 to drive to be in for work. If you was on the early, you'd have to leave even earlier if you was on the 6. So I'll be getting in probably about 5 hours kip, and then off we go for work, and I'll get in and they'll all be like, how was it? I'll be like, I'm sleepy. Don't talk to me, please. I'm sleepy. A lot of caffeine. So yeah, we're now waiting for the bus just to pick us up and take us back to the terminal, of which we'll stay at the South Terminal now for the duration until the flight. Let's kill 6 hours in an airport.
Yeah.
Not a single cloud in the sky. If I could go back in time, I'd pack my bags right now. If I could play back my life, I wouldn't think twice. A pair of jeans and a dusty shirt. We didn't have a dime.
We just dropped the cases off a lot earlier than like their checking in time. I said to the lady, what time can we do the bag, and she was like, do you have your passes? I was like, yeah. She's like, you can do it now. So we had our first experience of self-bag drop. So now we're off to security, which Dad says is the fun part. Oh, I've got to take my boots off.
Belt, jackets,
Everything.
practically got stripped.
Yeah. But at least we get a bit longer in duty free. We're in at 4:15, so yeah, let's go.
No, you and me were poor and stirred. All we had was time. All we had was time. Every bad thing and every good, I wouldn't change it if I could. 'Cause it all led us up to this. Every moment, every kiss. If I could go back in time, I'd pack my bags right now. If I could play back, rewind, I wouldn't think twice. A pair of jeans and a dusty shirt. We didn't have a dime. No, you and me were poor and stirred, and all we had was time. When you and me were poor and stirred, and all we had was time. As a young girl, the fields were mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little girl, daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back to them days, running around.
We're off, and it's pouring down. So you know what? We are. Oh my god, it is pouring down. Right. Let's see. We're seeing who we're going to get sat next to. Dan will get the better pen than me. Guys, see you when we land in Poland.
In a gown and a crown, barefoot. No mistake ever kept me late. We spent some.
Guys, it's snowing. And that was actually the quickest we've had our luggage. We literally come through security and it was there. But
Bear in mind, for a full flight, there was probably about 15 cases, so you're done alright.
I said people probably didn't want to pay the prices of Wizz Air, but we've got here. It's 7 minutes past midnight. It's 2.7 degrees. I said to Dan, because I was like, where is it? And he's like, look at the back.
Here we
And
go.
it full named. And Dan said, he didn't even take the case. I was like, look, at least he turned up. We ain't had much use or luck on city break transfers. So at least he's turned up. And he said he's just gone to get the car. So we're just outside the Hilton Garden Inn. Okay, so our mode of transport is going to be the little snow truck.
Our shotgun seat on the shoulders.
But yeah, I was like, oh my god, Dan, it's snowing. It's like Iceland all over again. Can't lie though, not as cold as I thought. My gloves will need the my gloves will need the hands. My hands will need the gloves. That's the only thing. My hands are frozen. So yeah, I'll probably check in with you when we get to the hotel. But we're here.
It's catching fireflies and winter's on our skates. One big smile across my face. We We used to dance our way to church on Sundays. Mama set the pace. Daydreamer, kidnap me. Take me back.
2:11. Oh, this is cute. Oh, it's very pink. I love it. Got a lovely bit of artwork. We've got our rack. Is it two singles again pushed together?
No, it can't be.
It always is.
Fucking is.
What view have we got? Oh, I love the fact there's a full-length mirror. Hi. We're overlooking. Oh, that's lovely. We're overlooking the park. Guys, look at the snow.
Ooh la la.
Look at it.
What is that place over there?
I don't know, but he said we're near Warwell Castle, which Warwell Castle, which I've seen. I don't think we have a bath. Oh no, that's okay. Oh, this is cute. It's even got a little sticker on the toilet. Sterilised. Oh, guys.
All the way back to them days. Running around in a gown and a crown. Barefoot.
Hello. We've just freshened up. And I am in my Baby Yoda PJs. Baby Yoda's come away with us. Guys, this is a really cute little room. I just said to Dan, like, we can't grumble because we've had the map of where we are and we're literally like in the middle of everything. He said main squares, 5-minute walk, Jewish quarters about 10-minute walk, and then the Schindler's factory tour, what we've got tomorrow. So they have, breakfast is 7 till 10, but if I show you this, so he said we are where the star is. We walk that way for the main Krakow Old Town Square. Then we have Jewish Quarter, and then we've got Schindler's Factory. So we're actually very, very central. Oh, and Warwell Castle, which if we've got a bit of time one day, we're going to try and get down because we do love a little castle. So it's the Best Western plus Krakow Old Town where we are. I wonder, because we've already commandeered, we've already unpacked, we're all done. I wonder, can I pop you there? And then we might be able to just, can we put you there? Oh, that should work. Oh, look at that, the wardrobe's like a little hands-free. So, oh, the flight, guys, there was quite a bit of turbulence. Like, we had the signs come on several times and I was like, we haven't had turbulence like this in a while. And then obviously we landed and they was like, it's snowing, and we got out and I was like, you know what, I'm not that cold. And as we was standing, even in Poland, Canon just dies on me. It's had a long day travelling and the battery, thank goodness. I bought battery charger and all of my spares. So, yeah, when we was waiting for the cabman, I was like, oh, it is actually quite chilly. So I put my hat on. It's about 20 minutes or so from the airport. The man dropped us off and I think we get picked up outside the hotel tomorrow for the shooting. But we're going to look because he said Gertrude's 6. So I don't know if that's a bus stop, but we'll see. I'll ask the man when we're outside. And concierge was lovely when they booked us in, and he said, oh, you're on 2nd floor. And when we got in the lift, it was floor, oh, it's a very small shower. That's the only thing I said to Dan, like, I felt a little bit claustrophobic, but it was okay. We got in the lift and it was levels 1, 3, 4, and Dan was like, well, where the hell's the 2nd floor? And then when you look, you go to level 3, and then you take the little stairs down, and I can't lie, it's very modern. Like, I love the pink. and then you've got black ceilings and there's like the black artwork. I think it's very, very funky indeed. We've had a great little start. As I say, it's really nice when you have people that are friendly and helpful. And on the room card, the man was like, right, Wi-Fi password's there, any problems, come down, 24-hour. We was like, oh, thank you. And we have the view of like the park, which I think that is going to be lovely in the morning, because guys, it's still going. Look at this, and look at everyone out and about. This is so cool. Look at it. Can we open the window? Oh my god, we can. Guys, we can actually, it's a proper balcony. Oh wow, I love this. Maybe that's our bus stop down there. Gertrude 6. We'll have to have a look. But look, everyone just out and about. Oh, guys, I am like, they said, oh yeah, it might be snow. And I'm like, oh, please, please, please. And it is. And I sit it down. Oh God, I'm caught in the net. Caught in the net. Oh God. I sit it down. I was like, oh, I just feel like it's Iceland all over again. Like, we're really fortunate for it to be here in snow. So I've checked in with Mum, checked in with Dad, messaged Bro to say we're all here, we're safe, and it's freaking snowing, because Brogan, Liam, Teddy and her parents, they are out here in January. So I'm like, oh, and they love Poland. So I've had all of recommendations. So hopefully we can get to all of the places. If not though, I thought the flight was 3 hours. It wasn't, it was 1 hour 50. And they're an hour ahead of us, I believe. So I said to Dan, oh God, we've got Belfast that's like 45, under an hour. Now we've got this, and I'm like, I think are going to start doing a lot more European city breaks. And the UK, flight to Scotland, flight to Belfast, flight to Dublin. You know, we actually have a proper balcony.
No, we don't.
Well, not a balcony we go out, but like an actual window we can open and fully put our arm out. It's not like restricted in any way.
Oh God.
We haven't got a balcony as such, but I
was going to say health and safety for doing kittens.
But we've got a actual window where it's not on like a jar or a lock. It's a full.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Because I just stuck my head out. It's just people casually walking through. It's still coming down heavy.
Is it? Oh God.
I'm so excited. So we're going to hit the sack now, because what's the time? Must be about 1:45.
It's probably gone now.
Oh.
All right, 10 past.
Oh.
10
You're
past 1.
10 past 1. And then breakfast tomorrow. The restaurant did look nice, wasn't it, as we walked in? So hopefully it's a good breakfast for Dan. And then we'll get picked up and we have shooting, Schindler's Factory and the ghost tour. So I think looking into Krakow Centre. Oh, it's not Krakow. It's Krakow.
It's
we
not
say
Krakow, it's Krakow.
no, it's not Krakow, it's
Krakow.
Krakow. Yeah, because when we landed, they was like, "Welcome to Krakow." I was like, "Right, that's it." So I do apologise at the beginning. I was saying it wrong, but I've now.
We were just educating ourselves.
So I'm like, "Is it Krakow or Krakow?" Please, Krakow. And then yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. We've had food recommendations from Bro. See if we get in. We do have one food reservation, which is for lunch on our last day. We are off to Hard Rock. But yeah, I'm very excited. Are you?
Yes.
I said I really like the black ceilings. It's very modern.
Modern.
Reminds me of Rome a bit. Like with the white. But that was like red leather. This is like pink suede. Oh, I love it. I should have done a... Right, we're booking here a bit more often. I'm going to come back and do like scandals with Shan. I'm going to do confessions out here. I love this little backdrop. I'll just come out here for a little weekend on my own. I'll be like, Dan, I'm going to do some filming.
I was saying, surely it'd be easier if I just put a pink board in the bloody bedroom or something.
Guys, night. We will see you tomorrow for officially day 1 of Krakow. But yeah, excited. And Baby Yoda's here to stay. It's still snowing. Look Let's open the window and, oh God. Right, we've got to be really careful with this window because it's actually just falling out.
Is it?
Yeah, I can't. Oh! Right, guys, we have a bit of a problem. Like, you see the top of it? The bottom's not coming out, the top's coming out.
Stop, yeah.
I just don't want the window pane to fall out. Oh God. Do we need to maybe hold the top bit as we open it? Oh, there we go. Well done, Dan. Guys, look. And a little tram down there. I have said before thingy, I'm actually going to quickly sit on the balcony and be that bougie and get a picture of all the snow in the back. Dan opened it and was like, oh shit. And I was like, what? Looked at it and he was like, it's still snowing. I was like, ah! Right, we're off for breakfast because that's the most important part, but I am actually going to quickly sit in the balcony and take a picture.
Okay.
We're having a change, guys, because Dan thinks my little checker jacket is gonna like absorb the sleet because it's still snowing. So I was like, right, I've changed and I'm gonna have, this is today's colour, and I'm gonna keep the black one for Auschwitz. And then that'll all be black, and I'll probably, it's just, once it stops snowing, I'll be able to wear that one because Dan just said it's gonna absorb it a bit. So we're in the long black coat today. We've just had the message from the gun range people to say make sure you've got your ID. So I was like, oh, okay. But guys, I can't believe it's snowing. It's like, oh, I said to him, like, I feel like obviously Iceland all over again. So we are going orange. I don't think I'm going to bother with a scarf because I feel then I'm going to be too, like, I've got 2 layers on underneath this. I've got the top layer, I've got my white layer, and then I have a little thermal layer. So actually I've got 3 layers on. Then with the jacket, I think like I should be okay. Phone, I've got the little backpack packed. I need lip balm because I can't lie, my skin is already not really loving life. So I've got my moisturiser with me and I'll take my lip balm. Breakfast was very continental. It wasn't really a full English or like a lot of pastries like Dan normally likes, but you know what, it was edible. I had a few little hot dogs, some little bits of like cold salami and cheese, and then we've done some toast. I've not drunk anything yet because I'm a little bit iffy with bellies on first days of holidays and I don't really want to be having everything. Oh my god, there's a running club. You go, guys. I said to Dan, I was like, if it's still like this tonight, should we have a snowball fight? He was like, of course. So yes, we just got to wait for the transfer. It is, what's the time? 9:15. They're picking us up at 10 o'clock. So I think we might just probably chill outside on the little park bit and have a little bit of a walk. But I don't actually know what I'm going to do with the camera because I've got my bag and I've got the 360 camera. And I think I'll probably use that and phone, but I want to take this because when we come back, we're going straight to Schindler's. Sorry, I was just touching the demuffler because don't know with the wind and that what it's going to be like out there, so I've put the little demuffler on. Finally, like, Shannon's actually using her camera for what she got it for. But yeah, I don't know whether this might actually just stay in the bag until Schindler's, because I don't know if you can do much filming at the shooting range. I don't really know. So yeah, we shall see. I said to Dan, oh, I'm going to put some makeup on, and he was like, just be natural, be normal. And I was like, want it to look nice for pictures. And he says I always do this. But I think I probably will put a bit of makeup on for tonight because I don't actually know what we're doing for dinner tonight. I don't know if we're going to try to go moo-moos or whether we're just going to go to the dumplings. Oh my god, there's loads more runners. You You go, guys. I said to Dan, as much as I'm like a water baby, I love my son, I think I'm a snow baby more. Like seeing the snow this morning, I was like, oh, he's like, oh God, here we go. So yeah, welcome to Krakow. Let's get going. And I don't know what footage you guys are gonna see, but it's gonna be an adventure. He's so cute.
In a gown and a crown, barefoot, have me running around, dressed in a gown, barefoot.
So we've not even walked 10 minutes from the hotel, and remember Brogan said, Moo Moo. We found Moo Moo. So I was like,
this food was up.
and then on the strip as well, because it's like a row of shops, we've seen like a pub that does, oh here it is, pork knuckle. So I feel like, I don't know what we're going to do. They've got goulash as well, which is obviously I think that's stew. But pork knuckle is normally what we get from the German bar when we go into London, the Oktoberfest bar. So I was like, oh, might have to try a little pork knuckle. But we literally like, I think, well, it said from the hotel this was on its way to the main square. There's lovely little buildings there, but we're very central. I think we're very, very lucky. Wednesday, I think, will be definitely a morning of exploring because we don't get picked up until, I'm going to say about 4-ish, I reckon it'll be. Maybe between 3 or 4. Hard Rock is booked for 12. So I think we're going to be up, grab a bit of brekkie, and then probably like a full day of exploring. So maybe like from 8 till 12 explore, grab some food, and then have a walk around from say after lunch to whenever we get picked up. But honestly, it's so really. Did you think it was going to be snow like this?
No.
Dan was like, good shout with the walking boots, because I was like, well, the forecast said Sunday or Wednesday, so it's either going to snow when we get there or snow when we leave. Is this the way we come in?
Yeah.
It all goes, no, we went the bottom bit, wasn't it?
Yeah, and there's a triangle. This is
Oh,
where
it all goes in?
This is where the man and lady was with the buggy.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I was like, oh, so it snowed as we've arrived. So as long, maybe one day if it stops snowing, I can wear the blue jacket. But for now, I'm such a snow baby, and it's so nice. Everyone's just taking pictures in their own little element. People are taking pictures for them. And then we're off to go shoot some guns at the range. You excited for that?
Yeah. See what's right.
I'm scared. Dan showed me videos of like the kickback on them, and I'm like, oh God, I'm going to lose a tooth. Oh God. Help, guys.
Shitty car, but we hit the road. Doesn't matter where we go and destination unknown. I don't care where the motor stops, cause when I want it, then I want it. Yeah, I want it, oh I want it, let's go. Look around, where's the people at? I want a taste of the good life. Hit me with it right now, in it. Cause when I want it, then I want it. Yeah, I want it, oh I want it, let's go. And I won't look back, yeah. I don't care about the bad shit back home. It's Cincinnati, baby, I just wanna let it go. Nothing matters when we're way out here. Oh, yeah. Baby, I don't have to know your real name. I'm just addicted to the way you take the pain away. Nothing matters when we're way out here. Oh, yeah. Cincinnati, baby, Cincinnati, baby. You said it. Yeah, Cincinnati, baby, Cincinnati, baby. It's 2 a.m. when we close the bar, but we're in the get-go. Next place, give me some more. I could dance with you beneath the stars, cause Cause when I want it, then I want it, yeah, I want you. Everything stops when you move like that, and I wanna get in close to you. It's what I'm gonna do, cause right now I'm thinning. I feel kinda dizzy when I'm staring at you. And I won't look back, yeah. I don't care about the bad shit back home. It's Cincinnati, baby, I just wanna let it go. Nothing matters when we're way out here. Oh,
Guys, look, we did it. Look at my balloons. Out of 75, Dan's just signing his one. Out of 75, I got 61 on the
What's today's date?
thingy. Today's the 23rd. Honestly, that was so good. I would have put in footage of Dan, and I'll probably put in footage of mine. It's just, portrait wise, Dan's got his, he's very happy. But at first, the man let go and was like, off you go. I've actually found this is a really good like tripod type. The man let go of me, and I was like, oh, and I stood there, and he went, I was like, I'm scared. And he went, please don't be scared, you'll be all right. But Dan went first with one man, and he was like, oh, were you waiting? And I was like, oh, I'm with him. And he was like, okay. And then he was like, come. So was you still shooting? No, you'd finished your shooting.
Just finished.
And then the man took me next door, and then he was like, okay. And I was like, oh God, the first one, guys, I was like, when you see the videos in slow-mo, I was like, there's my flag rolling back. Like,
Shut up.
it's such a realisation. But the little ones, believe it or not, had a bit more kickback than the big ones, I thought, because you did it, and it was like, done. I was like, oh God, okay. The revolver, I couldn't at first. My hands, I couldn't, and then he done it, and I was like, oh, okay, done. And then the last shotgun, oh my God, the pump.
Pump action.
That was like, he said, can you please extend your arms? And guys, like, no lie, my arms are like this. And the gun, I'm like, my arms ain't that long. But he done it, and then he was like, pull back and that, and then you just see this cartridge. I thought, oh, I don't want to hit him with the cartridge, poor soul, because I've got no... Yeah, I was like, I've got no thing of where, but I don't know what I was trying to say to you. My ear demufflers, this one felt padded, but this one...
Snap.
Oh, okay, it weren't just me, because I'm thinking, I've got a dud, like, this is not...
There was a reason when the ones on the right were shooting.
Right.
I would turn my head because it was hurting my left ear.
Oh.
And that was the one that did, like, it didn't, like, as if it didn't sit properly.
It was like it didn't have an extra layer of padding.
Yeah.
Oh,
so I
okay.
turned my head, so the one that had the padding was...
Oh, I thought it was just mine. I thought I'd got a dud pair. Oh, okay. But they was really lovely men, like, spoke through. Dan's man scared me, I can't lie. But guys, look.
Scared you, so that was gone.
We was going to get a hat, and then we saw their little souvenirs, and I thought, what says Shannon better than another mug? So I have my new Big Gun Strzelecka. So we've got another mug. Is it Strzelecka? Strzelecka?
Whatever
we'll
you
go
say,
with it.
darling. Yeah.
So we've got another mug. We've done the first trick, mug in the collection. Love it. I said we're going to have like a travel mug collection at this rate as well.
And ones from theme parks. I'm
Yes.
going to catch up theme park worldwide.
Dan wants to speak with Merlin to see if they'll let me film front row, because I said it's the only way you ever get me on Hyperia. We'll end up having, we've already got the Alton Tower mugs. They need to do stacking ones at all of them actually, because Chestnut would be cool. But this I think it's going to be my new work mug. Everyone's expecting me to go back with a Christmas mug. I'm going back with this mug. Dan's recanting this because I was like, oh, I got 61. He's like, oh, I got 50. So now he's recanting, but...
No, you've done really well.
For my first time, like obviously we've done the clay pigeon shooting, which we didn't have a shotgun like the clay pigeon one, did we? He's cannon, so guys. But like I've never done any of them other guns, and when the man was telling us them, I was like, oh my God, like this is stuff from like movies and like war movies and shit. I was like, oh. But we come back a little bit ahead of schedule, so I think we're going to have a little mosey on around, see what we can find, because Schindler's factory tour isn't until 2:30. So we've got a little bit of time to have a
little
look
mosey
around.
down there.
Yeah, should we have a walk around by Wabble? Have a look maybe at the castle?
Right. Where?
Wabble?
Yeah.
Because that was down there on the signs that we saw.
Okay.
I just need to. There's me saying, oh, I didn't break a nail on it, but it has just sharded, so I need to quickly file me now. and then we'll be off. But I'll give that 10 out of 10, that trip.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you enjoyed that.
What would you give it?
10. Easy. Easy.
And we've got a mug, so I'm even happier. And this is, guys, we wanted new artwork for the house.
Dun, dun, dun.
We're getting a frame and these are going up, whether they go up in the hall. As soon as you come into the hall above the mirror, people think, fucking mirror.
I mean, the balloons would catch up.
Yeah.
Go, oh, bloody hell, with them holes in it. And we'll be like, well.
It's probably going to be like an A3 size, like what we got done in for Marilyn.
I think, yeah. But the bigger versions.
Or do you think these are tacky to go in the house?
Why?
I think they look great.
Can't give a fuck to tacky.
New artwork and a new mug. We're all happy after day one.
The slow day, the calm, and the night will unfold. I never thought that I would be traveling this road. People keeps missing, the clouds seem to fade. And every occasion I whisper your name. I'm happy to hear that you'll still be around. I thought you were leaving without a sound. In my little world you are both pros and cons. It's hard to admit when you feel you don't belong. So tell me, are you still in there? As beautiful as you are, you just don't know how far. In this world I'll be right by your side with arms. Even if you don't want, you wrote your name in my heart.
Did you just see the size of them foam bananas? Me and Dan might need to use the credit card because we've got to, oh my god, they got the melon sweets. They got the melon sweets. Guys, I've already been in 2 gift shops. Astounded. Absolutely astounded. Dan's having a little break.
You're out where you're laughing, the curls in your hair. I wish that I could tell you how much I really care. Your harmless desire, the tip of your tongue. All of your bruises and all of your fun. Tell me, are you still in here? As beautiful as you are, you just don't know how far. In this world I'll be right by your side with arms. Even if you don't want, you wrote your name in my heart. In this world I'll be right by your side with arms. Even if you don't want, you wrote your name in my heart.
just got out of Schindler's factory tour, and wow, he needs to be spoke about a lot more when we learn about the Second World War at school.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, you weren't allowed to video in this, so I probably just would have put like snippets of photos. But yeah, we'll do a rundown when we're back at the hotel. However, it was very, it's very humbling. And at the end, they're like, we've never been in a stage to think that this could get repeated, or not to the extremity, but something along the lines of that with what's happening in the world. But yeah, we're now heading back to Krakow. Yes, it is Krakow. We don't say it the other way because that's a German way of saying it. And don't know, we're either going to go to Sayul Mumu because it's only about 20 minutes from where our ghost tour is. I would like to see at the end of the day how many steps we've done. I should have had me ring for this. I'd have been clocking through it. Guys, you'll probably see a little montage and then we'll see you back when we're in Main Square.
Standing underneath the lights, look into each other's eyes. Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets, and yesterday has gone to sleep. So all that's left is you and me. I can't promise you're the only thing I see. I say, close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me, and let our minds be caught up in a dream. Quiet voices in the night, time is running out of sight. A lonely wind is passing by, tries to carry all the whispers that it finds. The walls are listening when we talk, making echoes as we walk. No one left but you and me. It's like a made-up place that only we can see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me. Let our minds be caught up in a dream. Standing underneath the lights.
We just finished the spooky ghost tour. It was actually really good, wasn't it?
It was. It was more informative than ghost stories.
Yeah, but we did learn about like bad people.
We did. Some of the gruesome stories of the beheading, and
We went in a church and the
so warm
monasteries
in there,
and the
it's lovely.
cemetery. To think, right, so that you would have seen a clip before where it was like we were standing there and you see like a building down. That's where Krakow used to be.
Yeah.
Krakow used to be, sorry, I need to, Krakow.
Krakow.
That's where it used to be. And we're like 4 levels high. So it's so weird to think underneath, but we're going to do the underwater,
What are you going on about?
the underground tour of the centre. Oh yeah, that's our way, isn't it? Little tram down past. Careful. It's starting to get, I wouldn't say icy, but
No. So obviously when the
it's like slushy.
yeah, but it's all compacted, so if you're gonna fall, it's
People
gonna
making snowmen. Oh,
That's not a snowman they're making.
it's a giraffe.
It's a rocket.
It's
Oh, no,
like it's a
it is,
little
it's
llama. It's a little
llama?
Yeah, that's cool. But our hotel is literally there.
That's a touch.
Dan's like, can you, like, you look forward to getting back in? I'm like, I don't actually feel that cold. My nose though, my nose is like red, but I've had a fabulous day. We will check in with you when we're back, but I think in, shower, chill.
Definitely. I don't food.
No food? I was going to go and get an ice cream on pierogies.
You should what?
I'm just,
Fucking hell.
I did find my pierogi stall though.
We can grab one tomorrow.
Hey guys, we're back. Yes, Dan has got his hat on in bed.
It's fucking freezing.
The heat is on 30 degrees. I actually feel quite toasty. We've had a very, very long day, totaling almost 23,000 steps. We left here at about 9. We got back just gone 9. I've also just checked our Auschwitz tour for Tuesday, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is our anniversary. We've got a very long day again. It's a 13-hour trip, maybe. We've just looked at maybe rearranging because I don't know if we're going to be able to get into Moo but if not, it might be something when we're back. We did go for dinner today at, I don't know how broken to pronounce it, Sayuk's? Sue? Oh, there's the trams going. And that was absolutely delicious. And when we converted it, we had 2, were they pints of beer?
Yeah.
2 pints of beer, a starter of 6 chicken wings that were actually like 12, wasn't it?
No, right, so chicken wings are just you either have the
like we
leg
get Pizza
or
Hut.
the wing.
Yeah, we
But
had
this was
both.
like one massive, this was like the leg and the wing combined.
So it was like 12 wings.
It was bang on.
Dan had probably the biggest double cheeseburger I've ever seen.
It was big. It was big.
And like the patties themselves
They were
looked,
small, they were like
they were good. And I had a rack of ribs because I was like, you know what, I got makeup on. And normally racks of ribs come with like French fries, onion rings, and it's not really stuff that I like to have a lot. This actually comes with a lovely Greek salad, baked potatoes and a bit of tzatziki. And we got the bill and I was like, that don't seem right. And when we converted it, it was £42. Now I was trying to think back home, a pint of beer, easily £8. That burger, 16, 18 quid maybe. A full rack of ribs like that, you're paying 20, 22 quid. And then chicken wings, you'd easily pay, I reckon, 12 quid for like that size. Yeah. So I think it was like half the price. I feel back home that would have cost us about like 80 odd quid.
Oh yeah.
Like back home, easily half price here.
And it was good as well.
Yeah, hot. They didn't rush you.
No.
It was like sit where you want. Like there was no rushing or sit there, sit there. It was actually really, really nice. And it's only just stopped snowing when we come out of Shin's factory, weren't it? It's been snowing like constant all day.
That was good.
Yeah, so we done the gun shooting range that you guys would have seen. We've got our little scorecards up there with our little bullet holes inside. Is yours ripped?
Okay.
Why is it look like it might just be the shadow? I just looked and was like, oh, my whole page is ripped. We've done that. Come back here, dropped the mug off obviously, and then we just kind of had a little walk around Old Town and that, didn't we?
Going around.
Seeing what was about. Found some really great souvenir shops. Found some really good bakeries.
Oh, the bakeries, Christ.
Found mulled wine.
Yes.
Found the biggest focaccia. I'll tell you what, I might even get one of them focaccia things to take to the airport because they looked really good.
Oh, with you.
They looked really good. They reminded me of what everyone was queuing for in Rome,
Yes.
but we never quite got to it because the queue was ridiculous.
Yeah, absolutely.
But they was huge. Souvenir shops, lovely. Found where we get the underground museum to Krakow, like underneath. Then we went into Siu, I don't know how you pronounce it, it's Sioux. Something like Sue, something like shoe bun.
Okay.
Siu, I don't know, Brogan, I'll find out how to pronounce it. And then we had a little, we didn't rush there, we was in there for about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. The restaurant, wasn't it? We just chilled. Once we sat down, we was like, right, that's it. Walked down to where we had to do the meeting point.
About Schindler's Factory?
Oh no, yeah, so guys, Schindler's Factory, from main Krakow, 40-minute walk, because you're going to the other side, you're going out towards like the industrial side opposite what used to be called the ghetto. Lovely walk though, overlooking the river and that was really nice. And then you come round, and I would definitely say for that, pre-book with a tour. Number one, the queues to get in it for like general on sale were ridiculous. And I think something like that, you kind of need the guided tour, because you end up just walking around and reading stuff and not actually knowing the backstory of it. We had a very good tour guide. She was very informative. She was a historian and a professor, and yeah, it was really. So the factory is not actually the factory. It's got nothing to do, because he took everything back where we come from, weren't it?
Yeah, was it Belvedere or something like that?
Somewhere in Eastern Europe. I can't remember the pronunciation, guys. Yeah, but that I would definitely say, because it was like almost a reenactment, but they did have genuine artifacts from his office, weren't it, that they brought back and everything like that. The actual building was of his office next door, which is now the Museum of Contemporary Art. However, it has nothing to do with Oskar Schindler within that museum. So she said, like, don't bother, weren't it? It was just like, they've used the premises instead of this premises, but they built up and down a lot, weren't it? You was up and down the stairs, all of that. And it's very weird, even with the ghost tour, to see, like, you're standing here, you see something all the way down there, but that's how and where they used to live. And then over the years, they've built up to what we are, but then the buildings are higher than the city walls, weren't it? She was like, we kind of haven't, like, if you go to basement level 3, that was like normal living. It was like the land of the cemeteries and everything, weren't it? And it was actually a really good little tour. It was almost 2 hours long. Yeah. We'd done another 5,000 steps just on that history walking tour. But it wasn't that cold, which was good. However, towards the end, I said the last half hour, all of a sudden I said to Dan, I've just felt the cold all of a sudden. Like, my nose, I thought, could drop off at any point. And now when we walk around the town, we've seen little things that if we were to walk past it normally, you'd be like, wonder what that is. But we've done the tour, so there's like little knives hanging from the top that they use on the thieves. And when you go to St Mary's Basilica, there's the guillotines for the necks, where if you was drunk and caught by the night catcher, you spend all night there and then get horse poop chucked in your face for a day. Likewise, women would get it done on Sundays if she'd been a little bit promiscuous and been seen out not with her husband. If he was a man and done that, decapitation. But we saw the horse and carts. They was really cute. And then yeah, we've come back, and tomorrow, as I say, anniversary day, Zakopane day. We forgot our water shoes, so we need to buy flip-flops for Zakopane. We've just read what the trip is going to be. It's basically a village in the mountains, Tatra, I think it was called. We get a cable car, we go to the springs, we have free time in Zakopane, we go to a wooden village, we try some smoked cheese, we try some vodkas. So I'm very excited for that. And then I did look up on the Auschwitz tour, and they said that the 7 AM pickup time is a lie, and you'll actually get a message 24 hours before to tell you you're getting picked up at 4 AM. So I don't know how that's going to work, but I feel like, I'm not jinxing it, but I don't want it to be a Vatican episode. You know, like how...
Why are you going to do that?
I don't know, I just have a bad... I feel like we've come... Like, we went to Rome, and there's two things in Rome, obviously. Vatican and Colosseum are like the two main things. And we couldn't do the Vatican. We rebooked it and it got cancelled when we was there. And I'm thinking, don't let us come to Poland and then we can't do Auschwitz, because that'd just be like, really? Come on.
Why would you not be able to do it?
No, I feel...
If they
I
turned
don't
around
know.
and said you've got to be there for 4, it is what it is. We're up at 3 o'clock playing.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like,
Oh,
I
you
don't
know.
want any... Yeah. Well, considering we've got like a full-day trip tomorrow, and I finally found the pierogi stalls. We found 2 pierogi stalls, and oh guys, we found the wax museum. The fact they have the wax like stuff before you even get in, so you could just genuinely walk in off the street, take a picture with Weird Mr. Bean,
Oh,
and go. And we come back to that street on the tour, and I said to Dan, look straight through. And he's like, what? I was like, look straight through. There's Prince William. Oh my God, him and Kate.
Is that Kate or Meghan?
No, it's Kate. They had Professor McGonagall at the front as
sure
well
it was
with Will
Harry.
Smith. No, that's Prince William.
Oh my God.
So it was 50 zloty to get in, which I think is about tenner. And I was like, I feel like we just need to go for the pure bands of it, because I feel like the Mr. Bean was scary enough.
Oh, he was actually scary. You know, it was one of them that you take a picture and put by your fireplace to keep the kids away.
I was like, oh my God. And down the strip, we finally, as I say, found a couple of pierogi stalls, which me and Dan was just having a debate about pierogies. So he was like, I'm not really a dumpling person, but I'll give it a go because they have sweet and savoury. So the sweet ones was with cream or strawberry, with apple and cinnamon, or plums with cinnamon. And then your savoury was like cabbage, potato, there was ones with cottage cheese, lamb and rosemary, beef and that.
So delicious.
So Dan was like, it's a bit late to have like takeout food because they don't shut till about 10 o'clock in the square. And then I was like to him, well, I can't lie, I'm buying up about 5 flavours to be honest. And he was like, okay. And he was like, it's just a light bite. And I'm like, that 8 dumplings per portion. And he was like, I'm not eating 40 dumplings.
No. Not. Oh,
Oh. We've got him done first.
sorry, it's my mate here.
And he was like, Shan, I'm not eating 40 dumplings. I was
Not a
like,
chance.
I've got my heart set on all these flavours now. I can't lie, we saw pretzel stands around the square, didn't we? And I genuinely thought you would have like pierogi stands where it'd be like you could get dumplings like 1, 2, like you could pick your own dumplings.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem to be like that here. Definitely, apart from Brogan's recommendations, we found a few ourselves, which I think if we come back, I would love to try. Like Mr. Beef, looks banging.
Yeah.
And there was a really good pasta in Italian on one of the walkways we come down. And there was a sushi place. I mean, coming all this way and having sushi, but I really want to find somewhere. It's next door to Moo Moo's, the place with pork knuckle and schnitzel.
Okay.
That looks really good. We just don't have enough days to be able to do it all. But yeah, our first full day, it's the end of the first vlog of Krakow, and I definitely think we have hit the ground running. And I'm so ecstatic that it's snowed.
Yeah.
Like, I've been such a little snow baby. I'm like, oh, damn it. We haven't yet had a snowball fight. Dan started to kick snow at me when we was on the walking tour, and I'm like, look,
You start crying.
if we're gonna start this, no, because do you remember when you kicked it before and it went down the back of my,
Oh no.
and he almost stacked it, and guess who almost got pulled down? No, it's ice and all over. The woman literally was saying, be careful guys, it's getting icy. He's like, hold my hand. I held, and then I felt, whoa, and I was like, I can't go down. And he was like, well, go down on your front. Because I said, if I go on my back, this camera's getting smashed. And he said, well, if you go down on the front, your teeth are going to be cheaper to fix than your camera. And I'm like, so I'll just like smash my head on the cobble, shall I? It was a little bit Bambi, but yeah, if you remember the Iceland vlog, guys, that was at the guys.
Oh, fuck.
Dad!
What's the point?
We were saying this about the lights, but it's normally made up single, and then the tables are in the middle.
They've pushed the 2 single beds together.
And obviously they can't take the electrics out of the wall. But yeah, I would definitely say Schindler's Factory, because you learn so much like we never learned about him in school.
No,
Are you sleeping on your hat?
I'm just keeping it away from.
Like blankie?
No.
Schindler's Factory, definitely. I know, like, a ghost tour or, like, a spooky story ain't everyone's cup of tea, but we've actually done quite a few of them. Sometimes they're alright, and sometimes you're like, oh, it's just comical. But that was actually a really good one I liked.
But they're not just like for spooky stories, like they're
History.
informative about what's happened within that area.
Aye.
Like they were saying about the demons
Yeah.
and how letting them loose within whatever. But then when you go round and looking at the buildings that's been there for thousands of years, on top of the buildings, they've got like the heads. Yeah, the demonic
and
heads.
they're very superstitious. So they said if you're in the pub, you leave before midnight or after midnight. You never leave on midnight. Even I would assume then that would be the case of New Year's Eve / New Year's Day. You never come out at midnight because the demons could possess you. And they don't come out, they said, like proper Krakowians won't come out before sunrise if you're at the park, which is near Old Square by the city borders, because of Estelle, who was the king's Jewish mistress. He tried to bring her back from the afterlife from the university students, and he said that he like exhumed her spirit, but he took her eyes and put her eyes in a crystal box. So now she haunts the park looking for her eyes.
And why is that?
So that she can go to heaven.
No. How did her eyes end up in that area?
Oh, because when the king died, they had the city walls, the city moat, then the city. So when he died and someone else took over, they chucked the box with her eyes into the moat, and then the moat they stopped using, so it would have been drained, I would have assumed, and then the park was built on top. And yeah, see, I love all that like superstitious stuff. I said to Dan, I was like, should we go like out before sunrise and like try and see if we can find her? But
we might have to at 4 o'clock.
oh god. Stay tuned for the vlog to see if we do actually get picked up at 7 or if it is like a 4 AM. If it is a 4 AM and they message us tomorrow, I will be going grabbing stuff for Katja for breakfast.
That's a good idea, just leave it here.
Yeah, and then we can just have it in. But yeah, my lovelies.
But I still think Schindler's Factory was an absolute bang on.
I think we've done a good mix of history with Schindler's Factory, fun with the gun range. I say fun, like something we don't really get that much at home, do we?
You can't
gun
do that
ranges.
at home.
Only clay pigeon.
Clay pigeon, and I think it's like airsoft.
Oh,
But to
okay.
actually shoot like
All of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so something we actually can't do at home, as Dan says. And then like something I think we like, not unique to us, but like a little ghost tour. Like you could do there's a tour where you can go and find the best pierogies around Krakow. There's drinking tours. There's guided tours walking through like the Jewish quarters, the old town, going out towards the ghettos. So literally, there's a lot of stuff. So if history doesn't really interest you and you're more foodies, oh my god, there's so much. We need to find the vodka bar because we've just seen it's $13.50 for 6 shots with 100 choices of flavours.
God, such alcohols.
Well, we can't do a distillery here, so we might as well try the local produce. But we did have a really nice cherry liqueur after the shooting, weren't it? And Dan actually found it one of the souvenirs, and it was fair size bottle, probably like the size of the rums from holiday. And it was only like $6.50, and I'm like, fucking hell, that's well treat a bit. So that was the first shop where we saw honeys and mustards as well, weren't it? So yes, my loves. And the mustard here, that if you're a regular, I get it from Tesco down the European aisle. It's called Pyromat. It's here. We saw it in Zanabat. I think it's like their version of an Amazon Fresh. And I even got on Just Eat for Poland to try and find the pierogi stall. And literally we was walking down and I was like, oh my god, it's literally freaking there. Not the one that everyone said. Everyone said about Dr. Vincent's. But we found a different one, which I think might be a thing. So Yes, my lovelies. We are going to get some kit. Dan's already tucked up. I'm surprised his hat ain't back on. For the count, we've had a very productive, busy day. We will check in with you tomorrow where we're going to be down for breakfast a little bit earlier. Get picked up for a trip. It's a whole day of Zakopane. It's our 3-year anniversary, so it's going to be a very fun day. 3 years, eh? We said like the last time we was in a cold country was for our 1-year anniversary. I was like, oh God, 2 years later, here we are. I said to him, if we make it to 5, and he was like, what do you mean if we make it to 5? So now we're already deciding on number 5. And probably maybe even we looked into the cruise, weren't it? We spoke about for Norway, because you want to do the fjords. I would love to go to Austria, because if you see the Krampus, is it Krampus? Mm-hmm. The Krampus festival, very similar to when we went to Iceland and the way that they spoke about that folklore, weren't it? Yeah, but Dan wants to do Greenland. So you know what, we might see what's in Greenland, what's in Austria. But this, now the flight isn't actually as long. I'm gutted that the Christmas markets, we see them getting set up on it, all the little huts, and I was like, oh. Do you reckon we could fly out on a Friday night, have a whole day Saturday, and then go around Sunday just for Christmas markets? I know I would. But anyway, guys, we're rabbiting. We need to get some kit because we're going to have a very, very early start tomorrow. If you did enjoy the video, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. Have you been to Krakow? Any tips, tricks, recommendations, anywhere else in Poland you think we should go to? A lot of people said to me about Gdansk. I think I'm pronouncing that correct. Let me know if that's somewhere potentially we should go.
What's the thing?
I don't know, but I've had a lot of people say to go to Gdansk. He's sleeping with his hat on. Dan, it's actually really warm.
For you?
Guys, stay safe as always. Take care. We will see you in the next time. Bye!